you need to be getting protein and generous protein and regular protein, meaning every day. I don't care if you're 60 or older. You can get in the gym and you can exercise. And guess what? You can lift weights. Newsflash. Hey, hope you are doing well today. I'm going to be talking to the seniors today. Now, if you're young, I want you to stick around and listen to this because this is helpful for you as well. But I'm talking more specifically to the seniors today, and we're going to be discussing your appetite and how you can maintain a healthy appetite even after you have become a senior and you're maybe in your 60s, 70s, 80s. What is it that you can do? So I'm going to share with you one of the really simple secrets. I guarantee this is a simple secret that will help you maintain a healthy appetite, even if you're a senior. Okay, so stick with me. This is Mark Johnson. I am the founder of Bounce Pep, bringing you ideas for a fit and flourishing future. And I am the youngest son of Bill Johnson, who is, I should add, 93 years old. Okay, so I want to thank you for subscribing. If you have not subscribed, I'm thanking you in advance. Go ahead and do it. Do it now. Just takes a second to click that button. With that said, let's jump right in. I'm talking to the seniors today, as I mentioned, because, I was at the gym, as I often am, and I was there today, and there were a lot of seniors. And, I noticed that obviously when the working age population, basically people who are, under 60, when they're at work, the gym tends to fill up with a lot of seniors, and it's great. It's really, really nice to see, some of the more mature crowd going to the gym and keeping themselves in good shape and just, keeping their strength and vitality up. So if you are already doing that, keep it up. But I want to talk to you today specifically about your appetite. So if you're a senior, if you're somewhere above 60, okay, this is going to be for you because you may have noticed that perhaps you don't have the same appetite that you once had. Okay. And that's actually kind of normal. It happens fairly commonly, right? As people age, especially once they get into the senior years, then the appetite just starts to really drop off. It's just not what it once was. So maybe when you were younger, you were eating 3 times, a day, full meals, but, now you can get away with 2 times a day and that satisfies you. Or maybe you're still eating 3 times a day, but just the portions are smaller and that seems to satisfy you. But I want to remind you of something called sarcopenia. And this is very important because sarcopenia is just a loss of muscle mass. And you know that after 30 years of age, you lose, roughly 5% of your muscle mass naturally if you don't do anything to combat it. Okay. And that's everybody. Okay. Not just you, everybody. If we do nothing to combat the natural muscle loss that occurs after the age of 30, we'll just lose it. Okay, so you're going to lose like around 5% every decade or so. And, it could be as much as, 7 or 8% per decade for some of you. But the point being that there's a natural tendency to just lose muscle mass as you age. Okay, and it starts earlier than you think. Okay, so if you are already a senior, you're also going to be running into the problem of a reduced appetite a lot of times. Okay, now, as I mentioned, I'm going to share with you a simple secret for increasing and just maintaining a healthy appetite. Okay, but before I get into that, let me just explain this. You need to be getting protein and generous protein and regular protein, meaning every day. Make sure that you're getting plenty of protein because, as you know, protein it's really the building block of muscle mass. Okay, protein also builds your bone mass. Okay, I know people tend to think of like calcium and things like that, but protein builds your bone mass as well. Okay, so this is going to help you maintain your muscles and maintain nice, strong, healthy bones. So it's just going, when you're getting enough protein into your diet, it's going to just make you a stronger person as you age. And if you, maybe you have some acquaintances or some friends and you see them getting older, we all age, right? So you all are in the same age group and you see your acquaintances, your friends, your family members getting weaker and frailer. And you may notice that it goes along with a reduction in appetite. So people are eating less and they're getting weaker, they're getting frailer, they just don't have the strength, they don't have the bounce, they don't have the pep that they once had, bounce pep. They don't have it like they used to have. And it becomes a cycle, right? You don't eat as much as you once did. And so you're not taking in as many nutrients, and protein specifically, you're not taking in as much protein as you once did. And so you start to just, like I say, lose that muscle mass, right? And it becomes a cycle. You keep losing, and your appetite goes down little by little every year, and then you keep losing that muscle mass, and it just keeps going on and on and on. So, what is this simple secret that I wanted to share with you? This is it. You know what I'm going to say. A lot of you know exactly what I'm going to say. Mark Johnson here. I'm excited to invite you to join Bounce Pep's 3-day VIP focus and follow through retreat here in Kyoto, Japan. Your time is the most valuable asset that you have, and you can't waste it. So I want you to come join me. I'm going to work with you personally. We're going to work on what your true purpose should be at this point in your life so that you can focus in on it and you can follow through and make progress. You're going to be treated like a true VIP. You're going to have 2 days of the actual program where we do a bit of work, and then we're going to have 1 day where you go on a curated tour through the legendary city of Kyoto, Japan. If you've never been to Japan, this is your chance. If you want to maintain a healthy appetite, one of the simplest ways for you to do this is to get into the gym and start exercising. Okay? I don't care if you're 60 or older. You can get in the gym and you can exercise. And guess what? You can lift weights. Newsflash, just because you're 70 years old or 80 years old or however old you are, it doesn't mean that you can't lift weights. And the reason that you want to be doing this is, well, there are a couple reasons. I'm gonna go off on just a small tangent here. One reason is because a lot of you, as you age, um, there's this risk that you become more isolated. Okay, and unfortunately, as we age, friends and family members start dropping off. People start going to the grave. And so you can find yourself a little bit isolated from the rest of society. And so going to the gym gives you an opportunity to get out, be around people, absorb that positive energy, and just prevent that kind of social isolation, right? So that's one other reason that you should be going to the gym. But what we're talking about here is appetite. And the reason why I want you to work out is because it's going to make you hungry. Okay, so if you are dealing with a loss of appetite and you notice that you're getting weaker and you're getting frailer, start working out. Okay, working out is going to actually make you hungry. I mean, this is for obvious reasons. You're going to feel hungrier if you're working out. Okay, so go and work out. Do something, break a sweat. Do something that's a little strenuous. Lift some weights. If you want to do cardio, that's fine. But just go to the gym and work out. If you're not confident, get a trainer. You all have money. You people who are watching this, you have money. So I don't want to hear the excuse, oh, I can't afford it. I don't want to hear that. Go get yourself a trainer. You can afford all those medications. Okay, so go get yourself a trainer and start working out. Maybe you won't need to be paying for all those expensive medications if you're working out and taking care of your body better and getting stronger and healthier. You can come off some of those expensive medications, and the trainer is going to be much less expensive than that. So that's if you're not confident that you can go into a gym and work out. And I just recommend in general, yeah, you get a trainer, and the trainer is going to show you how to exercise safely and properly. And so you're going to have, you're going to have more confidence when you work out like that. And you may not need a trainer like all the time. It could just be once every couple of weeks or something where you meet with the trainer. And then on the other days when you're going to work out, you don't work out with the trainer, but just every couple weeks or so, you meet with your trainer and they help you learn the ropes. Okay. But go and work out regularly to increase your appetite. This is going to increase your appetite. You're going to get hungrier, and it's going to ensure that you're eating more, and you're going to be getting more protein. You're going to be getting more nutrients that you need to keep your body strong and healthy, even if you're in your 60s, 70s, 80s. So this is really, really important. Just a simple secret that I want to share with you. And I know that it seems hard for some of you who are not accustomed to working out and maybe have never done it before, but I'm telling you, okay, if you are mature, you're getting older, and you're just watching the people around you get old and frail, I'm giving you this nugget, okay? This is a golden nugget. If you work out, then you won't have to face that same fate. You can actually get stronger. Believe it or not, even if you're a senior right now, if you start working out right now from zero, you will actually become stronger, and you will actually build muscle. Like, you can actually build more muscle. Okay. So don't think that just because, you're older, you're more mature or whatever, that you can't build more muscle, that you can't maintain your appetite, that you can't maintain strong bones. You can do it. Okay. You can do it. I'm telling you, you can do it. So that is a secret. Work out, exercise. That will increase your appetite, to make you hungry. You get hungry, and then you want to drink water. You want to be hydrated, right? So these are simple things that you can do. Work out, okay? Eat more, drink water, and you'll stave off that thing, that dreaded sarcopenia, right? That dreaded muscle loss that nobody wants. So I want you to take this message with you today and follow through. Follow through, follow through. I'm always talking to you guys about following through. Man, woman, child, whatever. Follow through. For you young people who are watching who are not seniors right now, if you know somebody, if you love somebody who's older and you see them maybe, getting frail, weak, the balance is poor, you can share this message with them. Just say, hey, are you eating right? Are you eating enough? You getting enough protein? If not, maybe you want to think about starting to work out. So if you're young, I want you to take that message to someone that you love if they need to hear it, and just, give them some encouragement. That's all this is encouragement, and I hope that you follow through on it. So with that said, I'm going to leave you with that. Talk to you next time. Have a great, great day.